Have you just left a toxic narcissistic relationship? If so, I am incredibly proud of you. Now you'll be experiencing things in your body and in your mind that your worst nightmares couldn't come up with. Are you experiencing incredibly excruciating anxiety, crippling brain fog, a tummy that feels like it's harboring a bag of rocks? Your chest feels tight and burdened as if there's a weight on your chest and on your shoulders that you cannot lift off. There is a dark cloud looming all over you everywhere that you go, and it feels as though your rage and emotional well-being is completely dysregulated. That's because it is. No one walks out of narcissistic relationship with their feelings and their mind intact. Every single person that has left a narcissistically abusive relationship leaves with CPTSD. The burden of shame from society and shame for how stupid they have been when they're incredibly intelligent. Yes, you. I know that you out there watching this is a smart, intelligent, loving, wonderful, capable human being worthy of the highest love and good. How could this have happened to you? How could you have misjudged the situation or him so well? I want you to know that it is not your fault. The greatest liars come masked as normal people, and that is the most dangerous thing that we could ever experience in this lifetime. Alhamdulillah that you have survived this, the worst part of it, and that you're still here and alive and watching this video. For that, congratulations for making it this far. I will be with you for the rest of the journey, and I would like to introduce you to the 30-day Rebel and Rebirth program. This is something that I've spent tens of thousands on therapy, coaching, counseling, psychoanalysis, going for physical blood tests, examinations, x-rays and MRI scans to figure out how and what and the depth and length, breadth and depth and height of the damage done and how we can fix it. What I have ended up with is a 30-day consolidated distilled program jam-packed with goodies for you to heal and thrive and live your best life. All of this because I understand that not everyone is as fortunate as I was to leave a narcissistic relationship and be able to spend that amount of money on coaching, on therapy, on healing. Therefore, I've done it all for you and offer it to you for a minimal price. This is something that you will need going forward to eliminate the dysregulation of your autonomic nervous system. This will bring you out of fight or flight, back into rest and digest. This will heal and calm your senses and reduce your cortisol levels, which is known to be the #1 killer of people worldwide. Narcissist abuse victims, or survivors as I like to call them, are the ones who suffer this in a maximal dose. This is something, if gone untreated, will lead to a plethora of diagnosis and maladaptive formations in the body, such as tumors, cysts, swollen lymph nodes. The high cortisol level lead to terminal illness, chronic fatigue, and death by means of cancer and other terminal illnesses. I have seen this firsthand and witnessed this sadly in my own family. I have witnessed women that are very close to me, whom I love so much, like mothers to me, have passed away due to having been in toxic relationships with narcissists. This is very close to home and very close and dear to my heart. Not only having been myself a survivor of narcissistic abuse, this has culminated in my more than 15 years of working as a self-esteem expert with women of all ages. This has been the pinnacle point, because there is nothing that will test and destroy your self-esteem more than narcissistic abuse. This is a type of abuse that is so insidious and so crazy that if you try to explain it to the world, you will sound insane, because it is so grotesquely unbelievable that another human being who looks normal, even may look like a good guy or a nice guy, could be so pathologically destructive and so virally and parasitically destructive to you, and which creates a host out of you so that he can literally leech off and feed off of you, your supply and your resources. And this coaching program is something that I put together because it's so close to my heart. And I've spent so much on this, of my time, my energy, and my resources, figuring out and trying to understand How did this happen? How can someone as smart, energetic, intellectually inclined, beautiful, charismatic, and wonderful as you, yes, you who's watching this, has made it this far to be able to watch this video, having gone through something like that? And the shame and blame that comes with it, because people will of course judge you and say, how could you not have known better? How could you have misjudged? How could you have not chosen better, etc., putting the blame back on you, when you know that it is incredibly deceitful, and the satanic deception of the demonic narcissist and their mask wearing is the most mind-boggling thing you will ever experience. I got you and you got this. Click on the button and sign up with me today. Keep in touch, and we look forward to a brighter, healthier, more regulated, stress-free future where you are your highest self in ways that you could never imagine that you would be. You can do this. I believe in you. Click on the link below and join me today.